G'day, welcome to Horsepower. We're here on our way to our first event of the season, the Golden 1200 down in Cromwell. At the moment we're parked outside Lake Pukaki with Mount Cook, our recce, in the background. She's a pretty sweet little spot. These boys have just been watering the plants. If you might have seen in my previous videos or not, the Celica has had a few tweaks and upgrades. It's got a brand new, freshly rebuilt engine, fresh dyno tune, new wheel alignment, and big boy rear wing. I'm definitely overcompensating something with that. I think it's pretty cool. Some other exciting news for me anyway is a brand new tow vehicle, a hopefully trusty Toyota Hawes, the diesel engine, 4-wheel drive, high roof, twin sliding doors, and 6 seats for all the boys. So I'm pretty happy with this. Hopefully it serves me well. So that's about it. Onwards to Cromwell. It's the morning now. We're here at the Golden 1200 Ben Nevis Hillclimb. There's a serious access road to get here. Dusty, steep, and not much fun, but we're here. There's a lot of people here. Some people camped here overnight. We didn't do that. The boys here are setting up the gazebo. We've got driver's briefing soon. It's a beautiful day here. It's a beautiful morning. We're a bit crisp at the moment, but I think it's going to get pretty warm. So we've just done the reconnaissance run. Me and the bad boy, Mr. Jason. He's even been writing some notes. Hopefully I shouldn't need them after the first couple of runs, but I can be a bit forgetful. We got the Ben Nevis Valley here. Bunch of competitors in front of us. Man, it's a cool piece of road, eh? Awesome. Looking forward to it. Alright, that's the first run done. I didn't film it because we had some issues with GoPro mounts and stuff. It went okay. The only really issue that we got was it just got a little hot. So I've got my tank here with some water in it, so that's going to spray onto the radiator and intercooler, and then just setting it up here on the ECU. Another issue that I apparently had from one of the spectators was the big wing was flexing a little bit, or a lot, and going over some bumpy stuff. The organisers were worried that it was going to fall off. I don't think it was, but anyway, it's not my call to make, so there's some tall poppy syndrome going on there, I reckon. Anyway, so that's off. Mr. Andy's doing a good job of cleaning it down.
Always, mate.
Keep up the good work. Jace is going back to the creek to get some more water. Try and film this run. So it's the second group away at the moment, so we're in the first group. It was a little messy, that first run. Car's handling really nicely. Be interesting to see if the wing makes much of a difference without it on. Hopefully it doesn't. Just got to tidy up a few wee things. I missed a couple of gears, so make sure I get those right. Obviously that was my first time doing the course, so should hopefully tidy it up a wee bit for the next one. Fortunately we've got a creek nearby to fill up some water bottles for the intercooler sprayer. Give you that one. You gonna finish it? No, it's all good. I'll drink this water. Really? I'm fine. I've eaten worse things in my life.
Like what?
Fuck, I don't know.
Disgusting.
McDonald's. was pretty aggressive.
I think it emptied it.
I might have.
Holy shit. Well, we fill it right up. We'll just go down with heaps of bottles.
So that's the second run done. That was a lot tidier. Pretty happy with that. Yeah, a lot smoother. Didn't miss any gears. It's definitely grippier. Quite importantly, the car stayed a bit cooler, so that intercooler sprayer really did the job. It's bloody hot here. Got to wear balaclavas and gloves, and I can't imagine doing 40-50 Ks like this, and that was only 3 Ks and I'm already stinking hot.
Tell them we picked on about the wing.
Oh yeah, I've already gone about that. It didn't feel much different without the wing on, to be fair, so that's all good. We'll just leave it off. That's day one done and dusted, just finished up the third run. Pretty uneventful, but reasonably smooth run. See the car here in the background. Pretty smooth view of this corner. Me and Jason are sitting up on a rock. Pretty cool spot. There's a wee jump here. What do you reckon, Jace? Good day? She's a good time. Awesome piece of road. She's starting to rut up pretty bad. Unfortunately, but that's what happens when you get 70 cars drive over the same piece of road 3 times. It's obviously going to be worse tomorrow. But that's all part of it. The Celica's got good suspension in it, so it handles it like a champ. I don't know where I'm coming class wise. I think last I checked after the second one was 34th overall, which is, I guess, average, but there's a lot of fast guys here today, a lot of fast cars. See what we can do tomorrow. So I'm sitting second in class just behind Stu Webber in the ex-Possum-born Subaru, so that's my goal, is to try and sneak in front of him. I think he's got 3 seconds on me at the moment, so I've got a pull finger. My best time so far is a 2:35, so my goal's trying to sneak into the 2:20s. It's probably a lofty goal, but we'll give it a nudge. It's the morning here on day 2. Just got to do a few wee checks on the car, make sure she's all good. That's effectively just a bolt check, make sure everything's tight and everything's all happy. And he's doing what he does best, typically. it's the first two runs of the second day. First run was a bit of a stuff up. The car was too cold at the start line and basically had a rev limit of 4,000 for halfway up the run until it warmed up. So what happened is there was an incident in front of us, like a motorbike had fallen off or something like that, and so then we were waiting for 10 minutes before we started, and I sort of forgot about keeping the car warm. Never mind, that run didn't matter. Well, when I say doesn't matter, it's so how it works is it's the fastest time of Saturday plus the final run of Sunday added together to give you a final time, which is how you're placed. So it's the final run of today which really matters. Second one went pretty good. I haven't checked the time yet, but it felt solid. So basically there's one final run to send it and get my best time. So I'm going to kick Jace out of the car, and so it'll just be me, make it as light as possible, and it's basically time to just go and drive as fast as I can up the hill and see what time I can do.
Final run of the weekend.
Right, here is.
So we see Willy Hawes.
Started off the weekend with that big wing.
Yeah, it lasted all of one run. He's been quite quick this weekend. Looking a little circumspect here at the moment. Yeah, I
Might have an issue there, does he?
Yeah, I think that something's not quite right with that Toyota Celica. It's a real shame.
He certainly doesn't seem to have the drive that it has had across the weekend so far.
Yeah, he was sitting 35th after yesterday's run, so that's it's not possibly two-wheel drive, just looking at the way that it's sliding around there in the back end.
Yeah, maybe we just saw that really tough part of the road for two-wheel drive cars.
Of course, this should be four-wheel drive. Yeah, as it goes past the commentary position, sounds like lots of wheel spin. So, bit of a shame, and this is what happens when it all comes down to this one run budget. This is a graphic illustration of why it's so important. This run is crucial.
Last run, very disappointing. Snapped a axle on the start line. So yeah, it all came down to this run, and basically I don't get a good time, so that's that. I was sitting very comfortably second in class, and this run was the only one that mattered, so that's all down the drain, but such is life, such is motorsport. Obviously I did finish in 2.5 wheel drive, but it handles terribly and had no confidence and had a spin out, so I probably added 20 seconds to my time. Oh well, we'll load up the car, we'll fix it and have another crack another day. Cheers for watching everyone, hope you enjoyed it.